Hey folks, Wayne Jennings here with a new little camping light I'm going to check out. This is the BioLite Alpenglow 250. Now, just to be upfront with you, I did not purchase this light. The folks at BioLite sent it to me to do a review, and they're not paying me to do this review, but they know I do a lot of camping, and they thought I'd like to check out this light. So it's got a lot of unique features, so let's have a look and see exactly what it does. The BioLite Alpenglow 250 has an output rating of 250 lumens. It comes with a USB cable for recharging the internal 3,200 milliamp hour lithium-ion battery. On a full charge, it will run for 5 hours on the high setting and up to 200 hours on the low setting. This lamp weighs in at 7.3 ounces, that's 215 grams, and it has a water resistance rating of IPX4, meaning it can handle rain and dew. At first glance, this lamp appears to be well made, feels good and solid in your hand, and it's kind of a thick plastic material that it's constructed out of. There are these rubberized kind of bands that run around both sides so you can get a good grip on it. And on the very bottom there's this non-slip ring, so if it is on a slippery surface, less chance of it getting away from you. There's also a little hook on the bottom. It's metal, unfolds like so. So if you need to hang it up somewhere, you can do that. Now on the very bottom, on the back here, there are these two little rubberized doors. That's to keep moisture out. Just open them up and show you. These are both USB micro ports. Actually, one is a micro and one is a full size. The micro is used to recharge this. Now it comes with this supplied cable. So you just take the small end, you plug it in, and the other end, well, you can plug that into a computer, or if you're at home and have one of these little power plugs, you can use that. Certainly if you're out and about camping, you will probably have some kind of a power bank with you, so you can plug that in like so, and then it will begin charging. And when it's charging, there are these LEDs on the front here that illuminate. They flash as it's charging. When all four are fully lit, that means the lamp is fully charged. Now I mentioned there is another port on here, and that is the full-size USB port. That is an output because this lamp also doubles as a power bank. So it's really great when you're out camping and you need to recharge your cell phone or your headlamp or maybe batteries for your action camera. You can do that just by plugging the appropriate cable into there and then the other end into your device, and then you can recharge things that way. Now, all operations of this lamp are conducted on this single button on the top. It's a multi-function button. There are basically 4 color modes. I'll just show you what they are. I'll run through them right now. We have cool white, warm white, colored light, dual colored light, and off. Once again, here's a close-up just to see. There is cool white, warm white, colored light, dual colored light, and off. Now, when I'm out camping, I don't really need the colored lights. I'll probably just use the cool white light all the time. It's a nice, even light. It shines all around. And of course, there's a little hook on here. So it's great in the tent. I can hang it up. It's going to give me lots of light below, plenty of light that I can read a book or study the map. And like I say, it does give you a nice glow all around, but sometimes that's a little bit of an annoyance because say I'm walking down a trail, I'm holding the light, I don't necessarily want it shining back at me, I just want to see what's in front of me. Well, you can just have half of it illuminated, and to do that, it's really simple. All I have to do is shake it, give it a good shake, and as you can see, half it lights up, half it goes out. Now if I'm walking down the trail, it's not shining back in my face, I can see where I'm going. You want to get back to both lights, just give it a good shake, and they both come on. Now this light is dimmable. Right now it's at its lowest, and it does go up to 250 lumens. That's pretty bright. And again, by pushing the multifunction button, holding it down, you can dim it up or down. So right now it's at the lowest. If I push it and hold it, it comes all the way up. When it gets to the brightest point, it gives me a flash to indicate it's at its brightest point. And again, when you dim it, push it and hold it, Goes all the way down. When it gets to its lowest point, gives you a little flash to let you know that's at the lowest point. Now let's just look at that once more in this close-up. Push the button, the light comes up. When it gets to the brightest point, there's a little flash there to indicate that's as high as it goes. Press it again, the light goes all the way down, and when it gets to the lowest point, there's a little flash there. Now the next light in the spectrum is what they call warm white. More of an orangey glow, not as blue as the cool white. But you can also dim this light or make it brighter. And unlike the cool white, where you can have one side on and one side off, this does not occur with the warm white, but it has another trick. If you shake it, what it does is it kind of flickers, kind of goes on and off to simulate a electronic candle. So if you want that flickering candle effect, you can get that with the warm white. Now this also will display different colors. You got that kind of a purple color there. If you push and hold the button, it will cycle through various colors, blue and green and yellow and red. And when you get to a color you want, you just let go of the button and it stays there. You can also have it cycle through those colors by itself. Again, give it a good shake and it should start cycling through. You get green and you get some yellow, and it just will continue and cycle by itself until you turn it off. So maybe not the kind of light you really need when you're out camping, but certainly a nice kind of mood light out in your backyard or sitting around a campfire. You can also have different color lights on here. One on one side and one on the other, kind of gives you complementary colors. Again, if you push and hold it, those colors will change. And again, if you shake it, the colors should automatically go through the spectrum all by themselves. They just continuously cycle through the various colors. So, you know, when it comes to camping, personally, I don't really think the color selection is something I would use. I'd probably be using the cool white most of the time. And as far as taking this light on a backpacking trip, I think it's, you know, it's small and light, but I think it's just a little too bulky to be putting in my backpack. Certainly maybe on a canoe trip or definitely car camping, it's the kind of light that, you know, I would definitely take along. So whether you're using this light at your trailer or in a tent or even at home on your backyard deck, I think you'll be pretty impressed with the BioLite Alpenglow 250.